DVD era TV back at y'all with another old hip hop story, live from the dirty section of YouTube. Today we gonna talk about the time Memphis Bleek tried to fight the game in LA. Now let's get into it.
Mixtapes and DVDs is my era.
Facts.
We did it better.
Yep.
Pelly leathers,
Facts.
ACG boots. We 80s babies
Woo.
and early 90s when it got
Yo,
grimy.
it's real.
I was out of this world, you could not find me unless you check the lobby. Hustling was my hobby.
there.
We was lobby boys
Yep.
before Jim
Made
Jones.
'em.
You could catch me in Harlem eating Jimbos.
Now in the 90s, Memphis Bleek hit the scene and was introduced to the world to be one of Jay-Z's first artists signed to Rockefeller Records. Now on the Volume 2 album, you'll hear Memphis Bleek along with Jay-Z talking that drug talk on songs like The Intro and the Coming of Age record. Now although Memphis Bleek wasn't the biggest artist out at that time, he still managed to give us big hit singles such as Memphis Bleek Is, Mine Right, Is That Your Chick featuring Missy and Jay-Z, and Do My featuring Jay-Z, just to name a few. Now with all the success that Memphis Bleek was getting in the music industry, he never would follow Jay-Z's footsteps and become the next big superstar in hip-hop, but he did manage to have 3 gold-selling albums. Now Memphis Bleek is known to be one of the most loyalest guys in hip-hop, right alongside Tony Yayo. Anytime Jay-Z ever had problems with anyone, Memphis Bleek would be right on the front line, whether it's the Terror Squad beef, Cameron, Nas, you think about it, Bleek was on front line for it. Now in the rap of the game earlier years when he was on the mixtape circuit, the game will find himself taking shots at a lot of hip-hop artists. And one of the hip-hop artists he took a shot at was Memphis Bleek. Now according to Memphis Bleek, before he took a trip to LA, he spoke to one of his friends and that friend let him know that it was a rapper named The Game from LA who was making diss records towards him. And just so happened the next day when Memphis Bleek was in LA, he was sitting down, rolling the L and chopping it up with his guy Murder, and he said a guy came across the street with a big Aftermath chain on. It was like, yo, what up, Bleek? I grew up to you and Jay-Z music. I'm a big fan. So, you know, Bleek was like, oh, that's what's up. What's up? What's your name? He's like, I'm The Game. I just signed the Aftermath. Now, Memphis Bleek remembered the name, so he jumped up and said, oh, word? What's up? I heard you making diss records towards me and Jay. Like, what's up? It was good. And he said, basically, The Game copped the plea.
Like, who you? He like, yo, my name Game, I just signed a Dre. Right then and there I stood up. What up, dog? You making records about me? What's the problem? What up? Nah.
Now, supposedly, The Game denied making diss records towards Memphis Bleek, and he actually told Memphis Bleek it was JT who made these diss records. But when Bleek got back home, he seen that The Game was lying, and he did have diss records towards Bleek. So Bleek decided to return a diss record towards The Game. Now, Memphis Bleek would do the So Seductive freestyle dissing The Game, but supposedly before that, he seen The Game in Miami and ran down on him again and asked him like, yo, what's up? And The Game was just like, yo, I'm just on some lyrical stuff. You know, it's nothing serious. It's not in the street. I'm just trying to get my name up and I'm keeping it on wax. And Bleek was just like, after he put the So Seductive on freestyle out, he left it alone. He didn't take The Game serious because when he had a chance to get it on with The Game basically copped the plea. So, you know, he ain't take him serious. And I'm quite sure The Game probably made some more diss records. You know how he is. He'll put out a diss record towards you. Y'all squash the beef. And then like 6 months later, he'll put another diss record out. You know how he just bipolar. So I'm quite sure he made plenty Memphis Bleek diss records after that. He might make one tomorrow. Now, I ain't gonna front. The Game is a big dude. Do y'all really feel like Bleek ran down on him like that? Let me know what y'all think. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know what y'all think. And I'm out. More content coming. 1.